going to be making some sweet basil jelly, and I've just picked my basil and washed it. This looks like I still need to pick through it a little bit, but I'm going to let it dry, and I will come back when we start making the jelly. It smells so good. Okay, now we're just going to cut up the basil until I have 1.5 cups. This might be easier doing it like this. It smells so good. And it needs to be 1.5 cups firmly packed. Okay, we're making basil jelly, and I have 1 cup of apple juice in a small saucepan, and we're going to bring it to a rolling boil. Okay, and then you just take the basil, which I already cut up, and you can see how it's starting to wilt. That's how, when you want to put your boiling apple juice on top. And then push it down into the juice and let it set. I'm going to cover this also for 25 minutes. Okay, the basil that has been setting has about 3 minutes yet. Oh, I wish you could smell that. It smells so good. And then we will strain it into another pan and start making the jelly. Okay, we are going to just strain the basil, and if you've never smelled basil and apple juice together, you need to, because it's a wonderful smell. Then you want to press the basil to get all that juice out. Oh, did I just drop some? Oh, I got a piece in there. Okay, so now we're going to add the rest of the apple juice and the vinegar cider, apples. Okay, I just stirred in 2 drops of the food coloring green and mixed it up, and we're going to bring it up to a hard boil, and then we will add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, now that it's boiling, we are going to add the sugar and the pectin. And then you want to stir constantly into a rolling hard boil. Okay, we have it up to a boil, and we are going to Cook it for 3 minutes. Continue stirring. Okay, it has been 3 minutes, so we are going to shut this down now and bring our jars over and fill them. But first we want to see if we have any scum we have to remove. Doesn't look bad at all. A little on the edge. And now we just fill our jars that are hot and sterile to a 1/2 inch headspace. Then you wipe the tops and put the hot lids on and tighten them. And then we'll put it in the canner, water canner. And continue with the other jars. And now we're just going to lower this down. Oh, I hate when it does that in there. I'll have to prop that one back up. Close the lid. Once it starts boiling, process it for 15 minutes. And then shut it down. And there is the basil jelly. It said 2 to 3 half pints. And I ended up with 5. So, and a little bit extra even. I'm going to let them sit here and cool for 24 hours. Then we'll wipe them off, label them, and also try it out. And then put it in the pantry. Well, here is the basil jelly. But as you can see, it did not set, so it is basil syrup. And I'll probably use this as a sweetener in my teas, herbal teas. Because it did taste good.